Let's talk about how the Raptors saved themselves after the post-Kawhi era. Let's talk about this. Not only did Kawhi win the championship, but he showed how all the Raptors players can play together and play as a unit. But honestly, we see this now as for the Raptors, although they lost Kawhi Leonard. Not only do you lose Kawhi Leonard, they still kept championship assets from that championship season like Kyle Lowry, Marcus Gasol, Pascal Siakam, OG Anunoby, and many others. But honestly, I think they added more pieces in Rondae Hollis-Jefferson, and they added pieces and keeping Terrence Davis as well. Not only did the Raptors train all their championship assets from prior years, this then leads to them playing the Boston Celtics prior to the COVID outbreak after that in the NBA bubble. I'm sure the Raptors struggled this series, but they learned that they needed Kawhi Leonard. But although they got to 7 games, they learned that they still play together as a team collectively, and they almost got to Eastern Conference Finals without him. So this then leads to the Raptors offseason, though they lose in 7 games. Then leads to many Raptors leaving in Serge Ibaka, Marcus Gasol, and many others, although they wanted to keep them. But I think Serge Ibaka didn't get the money he wanted, and then he signed the Clippers. And then also Danny Green left the year prior because Kawhi wasn't there, so he went to the Lakers that season, and then Marcus Gasol left to play internationally. But as for the side jury, I think all the players left, and they signed players like Aaron Baines and others to replace Marcus Gasol and Serge Ibaka, but instead leads to a tank year in Tampa. As for a season in Tampa, it went very miserable as they got the 10th record in the East, and then this then led to Kyle Lowry wanting out as he was growing older and he wanted to compete for a championship. As Kawhi Leonard was not there, so it all made sense for Kyle Lowry to leave. So here's where it comes through now. As for going into next season, the Raptors traded Kyle Lowry to the Miami Heat for Precious Chua and Goran Dragic in a sign and trade deal. As is a good deal, although Dragic didn't want to stay here long term. So honestly, this is a good adding addition to the team. And then the Raptors traded Dragic for Thaddeus Young, who was on the Raptors now, and he re-signed here on a long-term deal. So this is good. And also in that Tampa season, they traded Norman Powell for Gary Trent, and they got a younger piece for Norman Powell in return in that season as well. After that tank year in Tampa, the Raptors got their rookie in the making, Scottie Barnes. This guy almost went off, averaging almost 20 points per game after this season in the NBA. After all those moves paid off, the Raptors finished 5th in the East, and then they played the 76ers in the first round of the NBA playoffs, and sure put up a fight. But after losing Kawhi Leonard, then you lose Kyle Lowry in the long run. I think the Raptors know what it takes to win an NBA championship again, but I think they're just retooling for the future and above. But as for Masai Ujiri, you never know when he has a big move up his sleeve. But honestly, those are my thoughts on the Raptors after losing Kawhi Leonard. And if you are new, please hit that follow button. Almost close to 40 subscribers. That would mean a lot. Hit that follow button for more.